Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? If you're new at my channel, I'm a full-time reseller. I've been reselling online since 1998, a long time. But you know what? I learn from everyone else. I'm the learner here. I just enjoy making what sold videos and things that I find. And yeah, I was gonna show you a couple things I picked up at my local auction. It's an online auction place, and every week we pick it up. But this is a cute Dudley Bank. I think this is selling for about $35. This came with a lot of other things, so I think there was about $2 invested in this. I like older, unique vintage toys. I also found this, and this brings back memories when I was a kid because my grandma had a ton of these, especially at Christmas time. It's called Puppy Go Round, and it's new in its box. I'm pretty sure it's from the 80s. But this is going for about $45. I paid $7.50 for this. I bought it to keep. I have a tendency to want to just buy things and save for like grandkids, but I'm becoming a hoarder. I have too many toys, and I only have one grandchild right now, and she's not here much, so I thought I better just resell this cute toy. And I don't know, it's hard to let go of it because it brings back memories of when I was a kid with my grandma. She had so many of these fun things set up during holidays, but I don't know, I'll think about it. Yeah, those were a couple finds I found, and I went to some yard sales last week, and I think I made a video saying the first 3 yard sales were super expensive, like outrageously priced. I'm not sure if these people just never had a yard sale before, or why they think selling a pair of jeans for $20 or a hat for $10. People who go to yard sales are usually resellers, or they don't have much money and they're looking for a really good deal. So, but I did find these 3 pairs of jeans. I will put a little picture up here. They were $5 a piece, and they're like Disney themed jeans, and I have them listed on Poshmark for $35. I did pay $5, and I didn't want to go lower just because I did research, and they do sell for about $35 to $50. That's my personality when I go to yard sales. If I see something I can make a lot of money off of, or good money off of, I don't really talk the people down. I feel like, make it worth their time and want to keep having yard sales and want to do it again. So pay them what they want if it's reasonable. But yeah, I sold a couple things last couple days on Poshmark. This is one of the things I picked up this past Saturday, and it sold right away. I had it for $30. It's a new in the package J. Crew Baird McNutt Irish linen men's shirt. It's kind of like it's a reddish pink striped linen shirt. She offered me $24, and I took it because I only had $1 into it. And then this Cotopaxi backpack, I paid $5 for. I didn't mention in the listing though, when you pull the pull strings, they don't tighten all the way, so that is a small little flaw. But $40, I sold it for $40, and I thought that was a good markup. Those are very expensive. That's a very expensive brand, Cotopaxi. We have one here in Park City, about an hour away. They have a big store, and backpacks are usually about $150 to $200. So yeah, if you ever see that brand, pick it up. But on my eBay, besides the Stampin' Up stuff I sell, which I'm not going to really, for example, I sold one for $45, a Stampin' Up set. I don't really tell you every Stampin' Up set I sell because it's just too much. But I sold this Hope Ave skirt for $26.99. Now, I had this for a while, and then I watched Marketplace Boutique's video about how to word. You need to word certain things, like, okay, for example, this skirt I have had for a couple years, and what I did was I looked to see what other people were selling it, the exact same thing. I copied and pasted their keywords, like floral, whimsy, boho, prairie, cottagecore. So you put those keywords in a skirt like that, and it's most likely going to sell. So after I changed the wording on that, it sold within a month. So I'm pretty sure I got this at a fill-a bag. This reminds me of a fill-a bag. I'm pretty good at remembering things, but I don't think I had much money into this, maybe a couple dollars. Now this Snoopy character body 3-piece baby suit, I paid $1 for that. and sold for $17.98. I love the peanuts; they're cute, and yeah, this Captain Moroni, it's a LDS church action figure. I got that for $1, and it sold for $29.99. It's from 1999, but it's like a character out of the scriptures with the LDS church. I see a lot of these here in Utah, and I pick them up, especially if they're new in the package, because they go for pretty good. This little package of gummed labels, $16.98, and that came with a huge lot of vintage things I bought at my local auction. I don't know, I probably had a quarter into it. I've seen videos of you guys where people, when they start asking a lot of questions, they're like, okay, how many stickers are in there? Well, in the auction, it says it's filled to the top, and if it's filled to the top and it says there's 75 labels, there's 75 labels. And then right after I answered that question, because I wanted to make sure, right after that, he didn't ask 2 questions right in a row. He goes, what did he ask? He says something like, are they going to stick? I need these for a project. Do they look like they're going to still be usable? And I'm like, I just answered, but then he didn't ask all the questions in once, so I just figured, from what I've found out in the past, selling on eBay since 1998 and other platforms, when people ask too many questions, guaranteed you'll answer every question for them, be as honest as you can, and when they get the item, they'll say they're not happy with it. So I do what other people in these videos say they do. I block people like that because I looked at his feedback. I do research. I look to see what kind of feedback he was leaving for others, and he leaves negative feedback for others. So ask a lot of questions, then they buy it, then they want their money back, or they try to say whatever. But yeah, I blocked the previous person, but this is a new person that bought it. And after I answered his 3 questions separately in a row, he lowballed me. He wanted $9.99 for it, and I'm like, dude, you just wasted all my time answering these questions. This dollhouse. Now, it is okay to ask questions. I'm not saying I'm more than happy to answer questions, but when you put a lot of pictures and a very detailed description on the item, I mean, I don't know. I'm really good about putting a good description. This Gabby's Dollhouse, I know I have a bunch of these. I got at Kohl's. No, it wasn't Kohl's. Where did I get these? They must have been clearanced out at a store for $1. I sold this one for $17.88. I have about 10 of them. I found. I have where I store all my items. Sometimes I forget I have bags of things I've put back, thinking, if I buy this in a year or 2, it'll be worth more money, which is true. It was. When I bought it at the time, they weren't worth money, but that sold for $17.88. I gotta relist them. I only had put one up, but yeah, I'm gonna relist and say I have the rest, because that's maybe I'll sell it for $19.99, because the other ones were selling for that much. Okay, so yeah, that's all I've sold in the past couple days. Besides the Stampin' Up, sales have been kind of slow. I think it's summertime, people are out thrifting and yard selling and not buying as much. I notice the holidays are good, but then during tax season, I usually make a lot of sales, and then it slows down a little bit during the summer, but that's okay. It's cloudy out today. I hope I can go yard selling tomorrow. If I do, I'll make a little video of some of the things I found. If GoPros weren't so obvious and they were just tiny, I would wear one. I love because it's fun to see I like watching your videos of what you see at other yard sales and what you pick up and what you didn't pick up and what I might have picked up. But I just, too many people, they don't like being videotaped, or they'll say, what is that on you? And once it becomes more discreet, I'll have a GoPro and I'll start making videos of going to yard sales. But today I'm going to go to Indie Clover. I've talked about that store in the past in all my videos. It's like a thrift store, consignment store. Women or people just rent out a booth for the week, or you can do it longer. They charge by the week, and they sell their really nice used clothing and toys. It can't be anything electronics. It's just clothing and household items. But Friday is up to 75% off. People discount their booths, and I always find a ton. And I haven't been there in over a month. I'm like, I gotta get out there today. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good weekend and find lots of fun deals and stay safe. I'll see you next time.